So tell me, Glenn, how did you come to apply for a reality TV show?
I got lots of emails from some friends saying that there was auditioning and that it suited me. So I sent them an email, told them about myself, and that got the ball rolling, really, yeah.
You're no newcomer, are you, really, to reality TV shows? Tell me something about that.
Yeah, we've done all sorts. I did the Britain's Best Dish. I was on that for the reserve 1 year. Then I got into the main show and I cooked for the North East of England, which was a fantastic experience. It was very nerve-wracking.
Any others?
And also, I got picked out of the audience at Price is Right. A friend of mine got me a ticket. I didn't ever think I was going to be on the goddamn show. And when the cameras all around me had my face in it, and then my name was getting shouted out, it was another TV appearance, which was a real shock and quite entertaining from friends.
So, what do you think the Come Down With Me people were looking for when they finally got round to meeting you?
Come Down With people, producers. I think they're looking for a quirky character. They want someone that can speak, someone that's unusual. And it's going to create good television, you know.
So what did you tell them to make them think that you were unusual?
Well, I did tell them that I paint myself green and sing, which is one of the... and I was an artist and that I was a keen chef. I love cooking, so I told them that as well.
So the first night that you had at someone else's house for a meal, how did you suss out? Did you suss them out? And did you have a strategy?
I didn't plan on having a massive game plan, you know. I wanted to come across as myself and just be myself. But like anyone, you're in a competition, you want to work out what people are going to enjoy to eat. At the end of the day, it's a food program. So I guess for the first few days, I was looking at the comments, what people were making when they were eating the food. And that gave me a bit more indication for when I was cooking on the final day that, well, this person doesn't like spicy food, this one doesn't like mushy food. And it just helped me a little bit to tighten up the ingredients so everyone's going to like it.
But not everybody did like it, did they?
Well, you know, in general, the food went down really, really well. There's one, I think it was Sarah who was in the episode, was a very picky eater, and she was never going to be pleased on everything that goes on the plate. But in general, everything was pretty good. I was pretty happy the way the food went. And one of my tips was stick to good ingredients. You know, when buying the chicken, get nice product, spend a bit of money and get good quality product.
So what would be the top 3 tips you could give to someone who was applying for the show?
3 tips regarding your personality. Give them your better self. Don't give them the boring chess playing, boring old git. Tell them all the funny things that your friends laugh about you. Tell them all the interesting things about you. Tell them you're into food. Tell them you love cooking, and when you if you get on the program, use best quality ingredients. It always pays off at the end.
That's one. What's the other 2?
The other 2, just remind me what the question is again, please.
3 tips that you could give someone who is going on to the show. How many takes did you have on your cooking? Take 10.
Another tip. Don't be false. There's a lot of them on these reality programs. You can soon they can see through you. So they can see through you. Just be truthful and be nice to people. That helps. Be nice to people.
Okay, one more.
Another one. Another tip on the question is again. Sorry, just say it one more time.
For someone applying to the programme.
Yeah, be interesting. Just be exciting. Tell them all good things. Be a bit quirky, a bit different.
Don't lie to them.
No. I mean, if you're not quirky, the chances are they ain't going to want you on the competition anyway. So, just think of the quirkiest things that are about your personality and give them those. If you haven't got any, don't enter it. You're probably not going to get in.
That leads on to the next question. A lot of people say reality TV shows are a bit of a freak show.
Uh-huh.
What's your thoughts on that?
Well, I wouldn't say freak show. I mean, the world's full of colourful characters, and well, fortunately or unfortunately, these people make good television, you know. So, for instance, putting Christina on the program, who's an ex-bunny girl, and you know, not frightened to dance on television and be herself. She makes great TV. So these people get chosen, you know.
I understand you have a catering business yourself. What has this done for your business?
Yeah, I have a catering business. We have the crepe company and the chocolate hot tubs. And yeah, since been doing the Come Dine with me and the Britain's Best Dish, business has gone through the roof. You know, we like a few years back we had to search for work. Now the work comes, the phone's going all the time. So it's, for me, it's been fantastic. You know, we're busy away, so I can't complain.
Did you mind them taking the piss out of you when they finally aired the show?
To be honest, I quite expected that they were going to take the mick. I mean, you don't go onto a TV show like that unless you're prepared to let them, you know, have a bit of fun. I mean, when I watched it live on the television, I just laughed. You've got to bear in mind they're editing 10 hours worth of each day of footage, maybe even longer, and narrowing it down to a small section. So they've got to pick the funny bits, and if you make a cock up when you're saying something, which I did a lot of, then they're going to show that. But I mean, I'm sure people watching it just laughed. I'm sure they didn't think I was a complete fool. Well, they might have done actually, but I don't really care. So.
And since then, I mean, it's over a year ago now, do you still get people stopping you in the street and asking for your autograph?
Well, you still get people, funny enough, I mean, we do lots of food festivals with my catering business, and you still get people now coming up saying, oh, we saw you on the television, which is absolutely mad. But I guess when you spend a week in someone's living room, they do remember. Lucky for me, it's recently been voted number 13 out of the top ever 1,000 episodes. So it's been televised again 3-4 times in a separate show for the best top 30 Come Down with me. So people are recognising me again. So it's constant publicity, which is great for my business.
If you had one secret to share with people who were thinking about applying to the show,
yeah,
what would that secret be?
Don't go thinking about, oh, I'd love to win £1,000 cash, because you're putting in probably 50 hours. I mean, you're filming all day, all night till 3 in the morning each day for 5 nights in a row. Even if you win, you're earning that money. You're putting a lot of hours in, and it's tiring, really tiring. Think about the publicity, and I mean, even if the paint is an unusual picture of you, even bad publicity is good publicity in one way. So just think what you can get out of it. Be clever with it. Once you've been on the program, use the publicity and you know, create better things from that. You've got to be a self-marketing person if you want to, you know, get the most out of this program, and put it out there and you know, reel it in.
I'm curious to see if you can remember the one part of the show which literally just stopped in time for you, and you were trying to recite a quotation about failing and preparing. Can you remember what that quotation really is now? Come on, give it a go.
It was prepare to... Oh, bloody hell, got it wrong again. Prepare to fail to prepare. I've got it. Is that right? Prepare to fail.
I think we'll leave it at that, Glenn. Thanks very much. That was excellent.